Where do you stand on this? The majority, voted in support of the approval, quite overwhelming, 163 to 69.
The approval of his nomination overwhelmingly by the Parliament of Ghana. All these matters, the Speaker has ruled on them.
The matters raised by...
Yes, the Speaker delivered a communication to Parliament and addressed all these issues. But you know, a child who will cry, if you want to fry all the eggs in this world and give to that child, you say that why is the eggs too much? So we can understand where they are coming from. We're in this country where the judiciary was very predictable. Everybody knew that. That even your passport could not guarantee you your citizenship in this country. Why? Our constitution knows. Well, it started with your passport. When they said you couldn't register to vote with your passport.
Ghana had.
And that the health insurance card.
Your own passport.
And then it came to birth.
Go and check the constitutional instrument. The passport was replaced with just the Ghana card.
The Ghana card, sure.
In this country, when you are traveling out of your country, what signifies your nationality? Is it not your passport? Mm-hmm. But that doesn't give you the right to vote in our country. And this was a 4-0 type of judiciary, and they were celebrating it. Today, they are the ones crying. Look, His Excellency the President himself can go to, can have a petition against him after winning an election. Mm-hmm. But we still swear him in.
Yes.
Okay? Have we prejudiced the outcome of the constitutional process? I mean, the process?
The election petition presidential.
Because we have sworn in the president? If the court so decides that he was not properly elected and give directives, that swearing in is null and void. Mm-hmm. Is that not so?
That's so.
So, if we swear in a Chief Justice and you go through the process, all the cases that you have, you can bring 1,001 abuse of process. They will be determined. And if they determine that you have a case and give directives, you lose nothing. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So if Justice Boni, the case of Tokono is so determined, and the court gives directives that he was not properly appointed, what happens? We'll go back to the status quo.
Sure.
So what does Tokono lose? So now, we have an acting minister for defense. So there's no vacancy there, because there is somebody who is acting. Is that your understanding of who an acting Chief Justice is?
No, that's not what we said, sir.
No, you are saying, why are we in a hurry? There's no vacancy. Who says there's no vacancy? There is vacancy at the Ministry of Environment, but there's somebody acting. Is there no vacancy?
There is a vacancy.
There is a vacancy at the Judicial. Somebody is acting. There is a vacancy at Defense Ministry because somebody is acting. Why is it that those other ones, there are vacancies? But in the case of the Chief Justice, an acting is not a vacancy. I just can't understand. You don't need a lawyer to stretch your imagination. Look, they are crying over nothing. And the 1,001 cases in court are just abuse of the process. And we cannot allow any Tom, Dick, and Harry to go to court to injunct Parliament to exercise its own constitutional mandate. Especially when its mandate being exercised does not deny your right if eventually you succeed. So you cannot go around fishing for cases and fishing for people to come to court and think that that will stop Parliament from conducting its own legitimate activities. And the Speaker has made it very clear that he is not going to sit there and recognize some abuse of processes so that we can stop working. He's done his work. The rest is left to the judiciary. Go there and prosecute your case. Mm-hmm. You can bring all the best lawyers in the world. Go and win for Tokono. and then there will be consequential directives. In the absence of that, if the president swears in Justice Paul Bafuboni, he is the Chief Justice, so properly nominated, so properly approved by Parliament, and so properly sworn in.
You don't find his point about the Chief Justice nominee being conflicted an issue?
What conflict?
The fact that the cases pending in court, if determined, may have an effect
and a chicken
on
had
whether...
blessings in the pot of the hawk.
Interest is a statement of fact. It's not a conjecture. That you say so doesn't make him conflicted. That the minority says he's conflicted doesn't become the fact.
Okay.
It's a matter of law.
Yes.
So go to court and go and say that the Chief Justice is conflicted.
And the Chief Justice is the one going to determine whether it's conflicted or not. That's the point.
Unfortunately, that's our system.
That is how it is.
What are you saying? What are you saying? So because of that, you want to reconstruct our constitution. You want to reconstruct our constitution to make Kabiru the Chief Justice because the Chief Justice is conflicted, so that a non-conflicted person determines who is empaneled. It doesn't happen like that. In our country, were we not here when an EC boss was removed for frivolous reasons? Were we not in this country? It didn't set the precedent for removal of future EC bosses. Did it? Did it?
No.
Has the current EC boss been removed?
No.
So where is the Pandora box? That you are prosecuting your case and all you are doing is reducing what is a judicial process into holding of press conferences doesn't change the fact. And the amount of shouting on top of the roof doesn't change the constitutional process. And I can tell you that if Tokono has a case and she truly wins, she has nothing to lose.
Very well, very well.
Yeah, but,
let me thank you.